am going to be doing the I Hat Drugstore Makeup Tag, and it's been going around on YouTube for a couple of months now, and I've been watching them and I have found so many great products just through watching those. So I wanted to do my own version and maybe help you guys find some amazing products. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Without any babbling, I'm going to go straight into the questions on the tag. And number one is, what is your favourite drugstore makeup brand? And I think that this is quite a tricky one because I kind of like enjoy certain products from certain brands. So I like Rimmel Lipsticks, I like L'Oreal face products and eyeliners, I like Bourjois foundations, so that's really hard for me. But if I had to pick an ultimate favourite, then I would have to go for L'Oreal, just because it's a more consistent brand and their products across the range are all equally as good. I'd say there was no bad products, so I'd have to say L'Oreal. But second, I would have to say Revlon, because they do amazing products as well. But yeah, L'Oreal. Okay, so question number two is, what are your favourite face, cheek and lip products? So my face products, I would have to say, it's something that I've only discovered recently, so it's still quite new to me, but I am absolutely loving it. And it's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. And a lot of you guys, or a lot of beauty gurus as well, said that it's a dupe for the Chanel Pro Lumiere foundations, which I haven't tried yet, surprisingly. I've just never really got around to trying it, but I tried this one and this is absolutely amazing. And I have it on right now, and I am number shade 53, and it's a perfect match for me, especially in this weather when I'm a little bit paler. I think it's a really reasonable price as well, and the finish is really good. I think it's probably one of the best drugstore foundations I have ever tried. I did like Revlon Colour Stay, and I used that for years and years until it started to break me out, which I obviously gave up very quickly because I didn't want to have a spotty face. So I'm using this one now. I use this like now and again, and I really enjoy using it, and it's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. The cheek products that I enjoy the most is the Maybelline Pure Blush Mineral, and it comes in this little pot like this, and you just twist it open and it's got like loose powder inside. I think that the texture is really good. The colour payoff is amazing. Like for a drugstore blush, the colour payoff is like fantastic. And I also think that it's really affordable, and the colours that it comes in are all really wearable and nice, and I actually have all of the colours, including the bronzing colour, just because I think that they're an amazing drugstore blush. I always find that drugstore blushes are not the best of quality. I always find that they're kind of chalky, and that the colour payoff and the texture is not as good as the high-end brands. But with this one, I absolutely love it, and I would say that this is on par with the high-end blushes. And I think these are about £6.99. I really can't remember because I bought this like 1 or 2 years ago, and I've not repurchased it ever since because it's such a big pot. Like, I'm not even halfway through this, and I've had it for like 1 or 2 years. But yeah, Mineral Blush by Maybelline. My favourite lip products, I have so many because I always buy lipsticks from the drugstore, because I go through lipsticks like there's no tomorrow, and I always change my mind. So I might buy lipstick, use it for a week, and then never use it again because I've bought something else. I know that sounds really spoiled and really bad, but that's just how it works for me. So I always end up buying drugstore lipsticks just because they're more affordable. And the ones that I absolutely love are Rimmel Lipsticks. I think that Rimmel do the best drugstore lipsticks in terms of colour payoff, in terms of the price and the colour range. I think that they're just fantastic, and I think that they're really comparable to MAC lipsticks. If you can't afford a MAC lipstick, or if you don't want to spend that much on a MAC lipstick, then go for something like Rimmel Lipsticks, because they are equally as good and the colours are just really good compared to different drugstore brands. I find that different drugstore brands do kind of like glittery and frosty, just not very attractive lipsticks, but Rimmel are really like the top of the crops when it comes to drugstore lipsticks. So number 3 is the least favourite drugstore item, and that's really hard because I've had a lot of drugstore products that I haven't liked, and I've obviously thrown them away because I didn't like them, but I found this in my makeup collection and I've only used it once, and that's probably why, because I don't like it. And it's the Revlon matte lipstick in Pink Pout number 2, and there's so much hype and buzz around these when they first launched, so obviously being the beauty fanatic that I am, I ran out and bought like maybe 3 to 4 colours of the new lipsticks. But I just find that they're so drying and so matte, and if you have dry lips then definitely stay away from these, because all these will do is highlight those dry, cracked, flaky, disgusting bits on your face. And yeah, really not a fan, and that's why I've probably only got one left, because I've probably sold all the rest in like blog sales, or I've given them away to someone. Just really not a fan, which is a shame because they look great, well, in the packaging, and they have amazing colours. So I'm really sad that I don't like these, because I know that a lot of people do like them, but I just kind of don't get on with them. So number 4 is what is the best makeup bargain, and I have to say it's these lip creams, not lip gloss, not lipstick, it's a lip cream, and it's from Collection 2000, and I bang on about these all the time because I am in love with these, and they are about £2.99 each, which I think is an amazing bargain. £2.99 is like the price of maybe half a drugstore lipstick, but these are so good. They're moisturising, they're matte, which is a really weird thing, because normally when you see things like this you automatically think it's a lip gloss and that is shiny and that is just quite sheer, but these are really pigmented, and it just feels like a lipstick but more smooth and more easy to wear, just because they're in a tub like this. And obviously it has the really common lip gloss doe foot applicator, and it just makes it really easy to apply. You can apply these on the go, and yeah, can't really say much more about them. I just love them, and for £2.99 I think that's amazing bargain. So number 5 is what is your favourite Underdog product, and both of these are by L'Oreal, hence why I said L'Oreal was my favourite drugstore brand. The first thing is the Lumi Magic Soft Touch Illuminator, which is basically a really good dupe for the YSL Touche Eclat. If you watch my videos, maybe my monthly videos or my best and worst videos, then you might have heard me talk about this before, because I use this every single day down my T-zone just to highlight, and under my eyes to hide any dark circles, and it works as a concealer, it works as a highlighter, and it's just amazing. And I think it's about £7.99, which is such a bargain when you compare it to the YSL Touche Eclats, which are like £23 or £24. And I like the packaging as well. It's in kind of like a rose gold tube, and it's just got the typical clicky pen. You just apply it to your face, da da da, and then you just blend away. And I just absolutely love it, and I like the colour as well. I think that the YSL ones come off a bit pinkish, but I use number 1 in light, and I absolutely love it. And the second product that I think is also an Underdog product and gets overlooked is the L'Oreal Superliner, which is basically a felt tip eyeliner. And I love these because they're really easy to get a precise finish, and it's especially great if you're not really good at applying liquid eyeliner, because this is really foolproof. It's basically like drawing on your own face with a felt tip pen. So yeah, I love these and I always buy this. Number 6 is a drugstore product that I think is overpriced. So I would have to say it's the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I absolutely love these, and I think that they are amazing, but in comparison to other drugstore lip products I think that is a little bit expensive. These are £7.99 each, which I think is a little bit steep for kind of like a lip crayon. I would say that if they were like £5.99 then that would be a lot more reasonable, but £7.99 is still not expensive. But when you compare it to other drugstore lip products, it does work out as a big difference. Like, it's a lot more money basically. So question number 7 is show your best Drugstore dupes, and I had a rummage in my makeup kit and I found a couple of dupes which I'd like to share with you. So the first one is MAC's eyeshadow in Espresso, and I found a dupe in the Sleek Eartha Special Palette. Whoop. They both look like that. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'll probably zoom in so that you can see that a lot better. But they're really similar. I think that the one in the Sleek palette looks a little bit darker, but then when you swatch it and put it on your hand, they're really similar. In the bronzer department, I have the mineral powder blush from Maybelline in this bronze colour, and it's a matte shade, and I thought that was a really good dupe for the matte bronzing powder by MAC. And the one by MAC looks like this, and the one by Maybelline, I'm not sure if I can actually hold it up because it is loose powder, looks like that, but I'm going to swatch them on my hands anyways so that you guys can have a closer look. And I think that this is probably like a quarter of this price, so that's quite a good dupe. I also found a dupe for the MAC Black Tide eyeshadow, which is a black glittery eyeshadow, and it's this one in this palette. Obviously I've used a lot because I've hit pan on that, and the dupe for that is the Maybelline eyeshadow in Black Metal, which is also a glittery black colour, and they are really similar, and the colour payoff is really good on these Maybelline eyeshadows as well. So if you're not willing to fork out for the MAC eyeshadows, you can easily just go and buy this and you probably just get the same colour. In the bronzer department, I have the mineral powder blush from Maybelline in this bronze colour, and it's a matte shade, and I thought that was a really good dupe for the matte bronzing powder by MAC. And the one by MAC looks like this, and the one by Maybelline, I'm not sure if I can actually hold it up because it is loose powder, looks like that, but I'm going to swatch them on my hands anyways so that you guys can have a closer look. And I think that this is probably like a quarter of this price, so that's quite a good dupe. I also found a dupe for the MAC Black Tide eyeshadow, which is a black glittery eyeshadow, and it's this one in this palette. Obviously I've used a lot because I've hit pan on that, and the dupe for that is the Maybelline eyeshadow in Black Metal, which is also a glittery black colour, and they are really similar, and the colour payoff is really good on these Maybelline eyeshadows as well. So if you're not willing to fork out for the MAC eyeshadows, you can easily just go and buy this and you probably just get the same colour. So number 8 is drugstore products that are not worth the hype, and I have a couple of products. Obviously this one, which I've already said that I don't like, and it's the Revlon matte lipsticks in Pink Pout, which a lot of you love, so please don't shout at me if you love it. I just personally don't. And there's one more product that I don't get the hype, and it's the Revlon Photoready foundation. A lot of people love this, and I remember when it first came out, so many people were going crazy over it, and I just, please don't shout at me, but I just don't love it as much as some of you guys might do. I find that it's the coverage is medium, which is fine, but I find that it looks kind of cakey, and also I know that there was the issue of the glitter particles in the foundation, and I just find that very irritating and very noticeable on my skin, especially because I have oily skin. So glitter and shimmer with oily skin, it's just like a big no-no. That's why I don't like it. I think that if you have dry skin or normal skin, then you probably might like this, but because I have oily skin, I just really do not love it. And I've got 3 of these. I actually bought these for my makeup kit for when I'm doing jobs, but I think that they look good on other people, because other people don't have oily skin like me, but because I have oily skin it just doesn't work on me at all. So that comes to the end of my video, and thanks for watching guys. Hope you all had a merry Christmas, and I hope you all had a lovely time with your families and received a lot of presents, ate a lot of stuff. I know I absolutely ate probably my own weight in food, but yeah, who cares, it's Christmas. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!